Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach, and I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. Today, I have an intuitive reading for you. We're going to look at your inner world and your outer world and the interaction between the two. Okay, ooh, lovely on the outside. Mother of Horns. 6 of Horns on the inside. The Hanged One. Come on. Your last card does not want to come out. And the Daughter of Roots. Okay. So Scorpio, this is a lighter, more fun reading than usual. I shouldn't say that. Okay, let's just start. Okay. This is one of those very rare moments in time where it's just a moment of pure happiness and pure bliss. Like everything is in its right place, everything is balanced. You're feeling connected with this sense of joy. And inside, this Hanged One is actually asking you to believe it, to surrender to it, to connect with it. Because this fleeting moment is about to become more of the reality, less of, at least in this phase, less of the angst and the struggle and that kind of stuff. There's always going to be work, but sometimes, Scorpio, what's actually a challenge is accepting satisfaction in the moment. Because without desire, we have satisfaction. When we have satisfaction, there is no desire. And that's sometimes difficult because we always want more. We desire more and more and more. And so this is a kind of a reverse. It's a challenge in reverse, Scorpio, because instead of desiring more, these cards are asking you to surrender to the fullness of an open and contented heart. That's really challenging. I've mentioned before, I also have a lot of Scorpio energy, and it's this Scorpio energy that drives my questioning, my asking why, my desire for spiritual growth. It is that Scorpio energy that wants that hungers for that. And so I know that you share something similar. But what is very difficult are those moments where there's nothing to desire, nothing to strive for. We just have to kind of stop for a second and embrace what's around us, embrace the perfection of what's around us before kind of going on to that next phase of, okay, what is it that I want next? What is it that I want next? There's something else in this Hanged Man energy, and I just want to tap in and also point out a few things. It's going to be hard to see on camera, but this row of, it looks like decoration, is actually some bees. It's these bees that are suspended. So the activity is suspended. Everything is still. And there's a playful quality to this because this is a possum. And possums love to play, right? They play dead. So there's also a shift in perspective about what it means to do work. Is work always working and striving and desiring, or is work also embracing and surrendering? Is that a different kind of work? So these types of questions, this is a very paradoxical kind of journey where instead of stepping forward, part of the journey is actually just to sit down and rest for a second. This is a subtle shift. But in order for something to grow, in order for something to deepen, there has to be a moment of stillness. And so sometimes seeking doesn't always mean running or desiring. It means being very still. Let's look at the outside. So we have this questing energy, this questioning energy in the Daughter of Roots. And I want to ask if this is an actual person or if this is just an energy. Okay, they're telling me this is an energy. So what's funny is Instead of embodying what we just talked about, surrendering to that happiness, surrendering to these perfect moments, on the outside, you're still questing, you're still searching, and you're wanting to learn and find out more. You're just wanting to know more. But the funny thing is, what you're trying to know is the Mother of Horns, which is, it's unknowable, because this is blessing for the sake of blessing. It's the universe giving you a beneficial, positive, supportive energy just because. There's no string, there's no reason, there's nothing to analyze or figure out. It's just a helpful energy. It's just there. I feel like she's saying to you, just accept it, just be okay with it, just be happy it's here. And I'm struck by all the green on so many of these cards, with the exception of this one, although there's still a little bit of a green tinge. So a lot of heart energy. See all this green? A lot of healing and a lot of heart. So this is sending a clear message to you right now, Scorpio, that the healing you're searching for has to do with just embracing and being okay in the moment right here, accepting the blessing, accepting the benefit. It seems so simple, yet I know it's hard to get yourself and your mind around this, because we're always questing for more. We always want more. But something about being able to sit in the stillness and the fullness of who you have transformed into allows you to sing a completely different kind of song. So in accepting this moment of happiness, in accepting the contentment that you could embrace in certain aspects and nooks and crannies and corners of your life, that causes you to sing a new song. And in singing that new song, you are actually transformed even further, even deeper. It's deeper than the work that seems to be the work, which is the striving and the desiring and the pulling and the processing. It's all of that. But this is an actual deeper transformation, because you're allowing yourself to embody the essence of contentment, the essence of a healed heart. You are allowing yourself to connect with that. And that allows you to sing a completely different song. I know I said that before, but I'm saying it again because I think it's really important. This is the change of your identity. This is the transformation. When the heart is healed, then the self is different. And believing that it is not healed, or believing that there's one more thing to do, that keeps you stuck in the old. But believing it's healed and believing it's new allows you to move on in a different way to the next new thing, which will be a different kind of transformation altogether. These cards are so beautiful for you, Scorpio. I just want to sit for a moment in the beauty of these cards, because I don't know if I've ever had them in this particular combination. But yeah, just just sitting with the beauty of these cards, that's an amazing experience. All right. You know, I don't feel the need to draw another card for you. I think we're complete. If you find yourself in this phase where you know your heart has been healed, or you feel like you're reaching this part in your journey, feel free to leave a comment or say something completely else. You know, it doesn't have to be, well, there doesn't have to be a comment, and it doesn't have to be limited to what I'm saying, but I also just want to say thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I do really enjoy doing these readings. If you are curious to learn more about what I offer and how I can help you further on your spiritual journey, please check out the description below. And I look forward to seeing you next time right here.